Yeah, I just never had fun in Vegas. I don't like the stuff that it provides to people because I feel like I can get that somewhere else. I don't know. I don't like prostitutes either. I'm not gonna go there and get a prostitute.
I haven't been to Vegas since I was like 15. So I think the idea of it is alluring to me. Like this, I don't know. I want to gamble in places where the ceiling is 4 stories high and there's a show and I can roll, like I can whatever, lose some money at blackjack and then they send me over to watch Penn and Teller or something like that.
Sure. Yeah, I haven't, to be fair, that's what I should have done is I should have been watching more shows. I do always hit the buffets. That's probably my favorite thing.
Really good prices. A long time ago they were, so I don't know.
Like $80 would get you in, and it was like all you can eat shellfish and really good beef and like creme de la creme stuff for like 80. But there's like definitely levels to it. I guarantee there's a $20 buffet that's fantastic. Or a $200 buffet that's insane.
Back in the day, and this isn't relevant, these numbers anymore, but like in the 90s, $5 and you'd have like,
oh shit,
all you could eat steak and lobster and everything. It was a loss leader. It was a reason to go to the casino.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like I'd have to go like for not like a video, like actually just go and like do shit, like just not have a thing to do, just to go and like enjoy everything.
That's fair too. Like, I think I've always been working when I was there.
Yeah, that's what I was like stressed out about Chris Angel and Elvis 1 and 2, and we didn't like. We wanted to go to like one of those gun ranges where you can just shoot everything.
Yeah, I've done that.
In time. Yeah, like one of those things I want to do.
They're wildly expensive, aren't they?
They're way too expensive.
Yeah.
If you want to go somewhere and shoot guns, you'd be better off like finding a gun YouTuber and cuddling up to him because he has a private range you could go to and like make a video with him and show it to your subscribers, and it'd be worth his time to do that. And you get to shoot all of his shit, just pay for the ammo. I guarantee any GunTuber who's got your subs or lower would be like, yeah, okay.
Well, I know Harley went to
go to him with an idea. You go to him with an idea where we're gonna, a plan to shoot a thing, and you could absolutely make that happen. But if you go and pay, especially with the ammo prices, going and having fun shooting, even if you have a place for free to go shoot, like I'm describing, is going to be expensive because of the cost of ammo, right? Yeah. But if you got to go to Vegas and pay one of those places, I've gone to those places, not, with someone else paying before. And my understanding was it was a very expensive day of shooting. It's not.
I think you could spend $1,500 to fire like a fully auto gun, and you realize you've spent $1,500 for less than a minute of fun. That's a lot.
Yeah,
not even that. Like even just like being at like indoor ranges, like with a guy behind me, like I've done that before, and I don't like. I had a guy at a range in town where I went and shot. And I had like Freddie W's evil twin behind me yelling at us the whole time, being like, like the whole time, whenever like you did any little thing. And like, I'd rather just be like outside somewhere where like you just not give a shit.
Yeah, I'm with you. Most of my shooting is in that environment, and it kind of sucks. Like they've given me shit, and I didn't even do anything wrong. They're like, I thought you were going to touch it. It's like, fuck, I've been yelled at for this because you thought I was going to do something. This sucks.
Even like the thought of like them saying like before you even do anything, just knowing that they're watching you, it's like I don't even like that feeling like makes you on edge a little bit.
Yeah. I don't think anybody's ever corrected me on anything. But I wouldn't like that to be watched. I know we did this thing in at the place we went, Woody. I went back a second time. That training ground in Arkansas.
Very cool.
I went back a second time, and they had a shoot house where you kind of go room to room clearing targets with a like a AR-15,
real gun,
and there's a viewing platform, like observation level above you, so that you can be observed and graded. And so I had a cameraman up there, and I had GoPros on the guns and everything. And I had so many questions before we started because I was like, well, I can shoot all these walls? Really? Are you sure? It's like, oh yeah, that's what they're for. And I'm like, I've just never been in an environment like that. It was so weird to know that like you're free to shoot. Everything in there is a target. And like, are we 100% sure? Before we started, I went,
yeah.
Is anyone in this building? Please cry. Like I'm going.
Walls are permeable. Like that bullet's going to go somewhere after it leaves.
I don't think these were.
Oh, okay.
This was a special like shoot house. Like they were above me, like filming and like watching.
I imagined it like a paintball. In paintball, they'll whip up a cheap building with some like 2x4s and maybe drywall or not. Maybe some not even plywood. The big chippy stuff they put like under the carpet.
Furniture, like the IKEA stuff.
Yeah, that fiberboard stuff.
But like I think it's called ABS, but I'm not sure. Anyway, they use that cheap plywood shit on the walls, and you could shoot right through it. And I'm like, I don't know what's safe.
No, that's
I know that shoot house.
That kind of thing.
My second.
It was all indoors.
Scary.
It was all indoors, and all the walls stopped bullets. Like, and they were going through a maze of rooms, sort of. It was like an office building, and there'd be good guys and bad guys. It was real fun. I don't think I ever used that footage.
I'm glad you took me to that weekend. By the way, I appreciate it.
I think we were both invited. It was a lot of fun.
I think you got me an invite.
It's possible. Either way, I had a real good time. That was a silly thing to be a part of. That was cool to see. I remember that huge platform that they were shooting the sniper rifles off of was cool. Yes. I don't think I got to do that. I think I got pulled away, and some person wanted to meet me, and I don't think I got to do that.
Maybe. It was neat.
I wonder what Mo was up to these days. He was the one behind that, I think, or he had like tickets for it or something. I don't know. I
think he financed it.
It's possible that too. He
definitely financed those dinners, and they weren't nothing.
Those were some expensive dinners. Yeah, sure. Mo was fun. He came, and he was there when they came to my house in Livonia, and we filmed some stuff down there. So he got to meet Jeremy. So he got to have lunch with Jeremy one day, and I was just sitting there, my arms crossed, looking over there at Mo, a man worth $10 or $20 million, a man who owns a considerable percentage of Maxim magazine, among other things, who has all these ESPN hookups, and he's involved with all these HBO programs, and he's got this big office building that he's got a floor in New York, like the big part of New York where the buildings are, to quote Michael Scott. And it's like, there he is in this little diner in Livonia, Georgia, chatting it up with Jeremy, who's this empty-headed goober. And Jeremy's just like, oh, yeah, you're going to love it here. You're going to love it here. Have you seen the lake?
The trick to holding buckets of chicken shit, Mo. Hear me out. You need two, one in each hand. Otherwise, you get lopsided.
That was great. Yeah, I like Mo a lot because, like you said, like we were paying for those. He was paying for those crazy expensive dinners with famous people in Manhattan, and then he was on my dad's chicken farm having a blast while they watched them waterboard me. And shit in dad's shop over there. Mo's a good guy.
Mo's an example to me. People hate the rich, right? Eat the rich is something I see on Reddit all the time, things like that. And I'm like, do you know any rich people? They're charming as fuck. Rich people don't usually get that way without the ability to, like, I don't know, get along with the people in their circle.
I think he owned this, I guess it's a business. It was this vertical parking thing in New York. We went to this place and his car got pulled. I'd never seen anything. It looked like something out of that futuristic Will Smith movie with the AI. His car like came out of a fucking Rolodex in the wall, and it fucking lowered it down to us, and we got in that thing. And I was like, how much does that cost? Like a month, like imagining it's rent at least. He's like, oh, I own that business. It's like, fuck. And he took us.
Were the wheels always down? Like the Rolodex implies that like it flipped over. Or something.
The car, it was vertical, like stacking thing of cars, and they would like come down to you. It was something like that.
I've
But
seen
then,
those in Japan.
He took us for like a tour of New York. He took us through, all the touristy shit. It was nice to be in a car with a New Yorker with him pointing out. It's like that. There's where what's the Beetle? Where the one that was killed, Lennon. Like showed us where he was shot, I think. Like a bunch of corny shit like that.
New York.
Times Square and a bunch of other shit. It might not have been. It may have been where I think he pointed out where
he's just
Yoko
lying.
Ono.
and that's where John Gotti was shot. And it's like, really, we're on the highway.
Like, JFK was shot
This is where King Kong fell.
I'm pretty sure that was Texas.
I-90.
Yeah, but yeah, real good guy. That was a lot of fun.